So B2B, meaning selling through the agency partners, right? So, for you to get 40,000 in your own pocket, how much should you sell of all of the contacts of everyone you've been in school with, maybe a colleague of ex-colleague, maybe a friend, anyone. She closed her first deal using exactly the strategy that I taught her. This is the message from her. And I know I have mascara under my eye, but I just had no time. After all of the... Good morning. Welcome to my view, and you're gonna spend the day with me just to see how the actual life of Dubai real estate sales trainer or sales agent or sales manager might look like. And I haven't had such view from my day one when I landed in Dubai, but I'm gonna tell you about this later. Landed in Dubai in December 2014 with $10,000 and unbelievable idea that I'm gonna make a fortune here. And guess what? Sharing accommodation and no money for the first 1.5 years. I was almost broken and had no idea how I will survive. And then something happened. Now, with all the knowledge and wisdom that I got from losing deals and finally making money, I would say in Dubai real estate, I teach agents how not to even waste a single week and start making money faster. So that's pretty much I'm leaving from my apartment actually. I think 4 days out of 5. So I'm going to the gym first, where I start my day with lifting weights, quite heavy weights. I mean, not heavy for me. I am usually, as 95%, very excited with my day. And I'm not a part of 5 a.m. club because it's just not enough sleep, taking into consideration that I'm going to sleep at 10, which is probably unheard of here in Dubai. So everyone going to party and after work drinks. I don't do that. I do not actually drink almost at all, which was not the case. And I'm going to continue this again. When I just arrived here, and my first, let's say, couple of years, I probably was on the other spectrum because it's just so much temptation. First money that I made, I invested in one personal trainer. I know that's funny. And I got myself into MBA, University of Wollongong in Dubai. Never regretted for both. A lot of people invest in stocks, gold, fancy cars. From the beginning, I was investing a little bit differently. So this is one of them. And it was not always like this, as you see. Someone saying, Olga, you're already fit. Why you keep going to the gym? Well, that's exactly works for your body, the same for your sales skills. For the past 3 years, I invested around $40,000 in different mentorship program and coaching for myself, just to be on the top. This is one of my investments in myself for this year. One of the best gyms, I would believe, in Dubai. The chain of gyms. I will just show you how I was fascinated with the facilities. Hopefully no one is naked, or unless you want to see some nakedness. So you always feel like there is no one. So welcome to my learning platform.
Enhance creative decisions, not restrict them.
Every time I'm driving anywhere, I know you don't have to watch things, but I am actually learning. Let me stop you. And this time I'm learning about the brand building and creating that relevant content for you. For you. I know it's not hard to poke the finger like that. As you can see, Dubai is all about construction, growth, new roads, and you really don't know what will be the way that you will be driving tomorrow, because this one might be closed. You can see they're building a new bridge. So my office is in Marina. It makes it easy. As I live in GLT, Marina is just, I'm staying across the road. And I'm going to invite you to my office as well. So the way it's going to go is going to be me, after I talk about myself, I'm going to be discussing the sales systems and the structures of Dubai real estate business altogether. Then I'm going to ask you a little bit about you, being in the business, new in the business, new to Dubai, as I call it. Are you 1? Are you 0? Or you 00? It's a good thing. It's nothing bad. The 00 means triple. You can be a 000 as well. So B2B, meaning selling through the agency partners, right? So for you to get 40,000 in your own pocket, how much should you sell direct? Let's imagine the average deal going to be 2 million. 2 million dirhams is an average deal, yeah, because usually it's going to be higher, but let's be very conservative. It's going to be just 2 million. The amount basically of calls you do daily is directly correlated to amount of money you bring to your family monthly. So it's up to you. Like now it's very easy, guys, right? It's up to you to decide. You're basically voting. You have a president election every day. You cannot control will the agents pick up. You cannot control will they bring you a client. You cannot control will the client choose you in your development or something else. You cannot control that. But you can control only one thing, which is what?
Your action.
Picking up the phone. What's the brand? What's the brand? What is this? It's just fancy words people are trying to throw away. It doesn't matter really. It's just how good your teaching and how good your product is. But today, when I was listening to one of the YouTube videos and doing my exercise at the gym, the guy was coming with a simple explanation. The branding is pairing things. So you're pairing you with something which is valuable for you and positive for the audience, right? So you're pairing, for example, like let's imagine me, yeah? But what I want to be pairing of? I want to be pairing me with honesty, with uncomfortable honesty sometimes. I want to be pairing me with humor, right? Because I feel that the life is honestly, it's just so difficult already. Let's just have some fun. Let's make mistakes, yeah? This is how we learn. And this is what actually branding is. Very interesting. So we're gonna be probably launching the branding course closer to November. I want to really kind of nail down and make it more digestible for you. Yeah, sometimes you have to be really harsh. Not harsh, but this is an honest truth of to buy real estate. And if I will be very enthusiastic and let's say, just say something like, be proactive and do the calls and everything gonna work the best way, I'm gonna be lying to them. Unfortunately, the reality is that probably half of the new joiners in any company not gonna make it till the second or third month for whatever reason. Some of them, they don't really have the financial capacity, even though I'm always saying that before you join in the real estate, you have to make sure that you do have enough to not survive, to have a normal kind of life balance for the next 6 months,
Just imagine if your commission going to get delayed, you don't want to be in a position where you don't have anything to eat, or you don't have money to get yourself into the office or to the client meeting. Late for my coaching session. Welcome to my home office. Look at the view. Yeah, it's everywhere. Doesn't have a good background view though, but you have to sacrifice something. I prefer to look at the lake. Now I have a strategy session with one of the newbie agents. She fill up the form, the questionnaire, and she's on the perfect spot. Doesn't have real estate experience, doesn't have Dubai experience, doesn't have a sales experience. She's from Australia, recently moved in the startup company, in a real estate startup company, which is always a challenging thing to be. Sometimes they don't have enough budget, sometimes they don't have systems, sometimes they're actually very good because they value the people that are working with them. So let's see, I'm not gonna promise you that I'm gonna expose you all of the advices that I'm giving, but maybe you're gonna hear some of it. First of all, it's fantastic that you have such a prominent understanding of your current status. I know. So now you're not making enough money, you want to make 50,000.
Yes.
I'm going to ask a couple of questions and then I'm going to steer you in the answers, maybe into different direction. So my goal with you in this session, to understand what will be your next 30 days plan to get you closer to where you are. You are just in the beginning. I don't think that anyone or anything rather than you just pure luck will help you to close the deal tomorrow. However, we can start building the sales process for you that's gonna eventually start converting your leads and you're gonna start generating leads. Yeah?
Yes.
The easiest way, of course, is to, as I call it, launch your new career on each and every social platform. Yeah. And not only on social platforms, as well, message and email your friends, ex-colleagues, everyone you can think of. So how to do that? Step number 1. Put together a list of all of the contacts of everyone you've been in school with, maybe a colleague of ex-colleague, maybe a friend, anyone whom you have in your phone book.
Okay.
Put them together, look through it, and think who potentially might be. You're gonna have 2 categories of people. One is might be potentially interested himself. At some point, might recommend someone who is interested. That's category number 1. So they're going to be your potential clients and going to be your referral partners.
Yes.
And you do 2 offers because we are launching your business, right? You learn about tax and other rules in Australian real estate. And I just want to stop that video for a bit. Now I'm recording from the future. This what you watching was 3 weeks ago. But I just had, while the video was still in editing, to record this small episode because it's actually what happened with Liza, the girl on the coaching call after the coaching call in 3 weeks. And guess what? She closed her first deal using exactly the strategy that I taught her. This is the message from her. Thank you all guys. Sold 1 BHK at Breeze by Danube. This is a new project. 1.9 is the total property value. I was individually reaching out to my circle because everyone is different. I had taxes and cost comparison ready for each country. My relatives in US were actually interested in investing in Dubai, so I asked them questions in a way that you taught us. So they basically sold it to themselves. And guess what's happened? Out of nowhere, just in 3 weeks, she has 57,000 in her pocket. I will calculate it. This is probably going to be in US dollars, and this is going to be in pounds if you're not very good with the dirhams. But what I mean with this, there are a lot of agents going to be spending months, years, not making enough, maybe making 57,000 altogether, but struggling, borrowing the money, but they will not reach out for help. And this is actually disturbing. I'm not saying that everyone's going to get the same results as Liza. She was just very determined, and she's detailed oriented. She did exactly what I've told her to do, and it's up to you to decide. Do you want to keep waiting, or do you want to start making the money that you actually wanted to make when you've been moving to Dubai? Yeah? See you? Big one. We'll have to set that up. This is what I'm buying for myself. Rodney's buying something fishy. This is just the small little supermarket near to our house. Oops. And I know I have mascara under my eye. But I just had no time. After all of the busy tasks that I've been doing, have no time to fix myself. This is how the evening view looks like. Here you always feel like you are in the middle of the water. Right, Rodney?
Yes.
What about the sofa color? Who isn't happy? So this, you can see a very important device. Air purifier. In Dubai, we don't have a very good quality of air, which I recently discovered because of Rodney. He is all in with us. But still, with all of the cons, right?
Yes.
Do you like Dubai, Rodney?
This is the best thing.
Do you like Dubai?
Little bit.
Okay, so what you can tell about Olga?
Olga. What can I tell about Olga? Wait, one more.
Nothing. No praising.
Putting me on the pressure, wait.
I'm not gonna do that. So if you ever felt like Dubai is calling you, maybe that's true. Maybe you really have to just dip your toes into the sand or into the water and come and join Dubai real estate workforce and change your life. Is it for you?